Hey, what's up guys, this is Ulrich. Figure I haven't done a video in a little while, so I'll come to you with something new. Well, new for video, old for game. Back in 2012 we had this neat little game called Far Cry 3. If you haven't played it, I believe there's a Steam sale going on for the whole Far Cry series right now. This is another one of my all-time favorites in terms of games, and highly anticipating the release of the next one, Far Cry 4. So, figure, hell, it's 2 in the morning where I am now. Might as well just do some gameplay and, I don't know, maybe stoke some interest for the next iteration of Far Cry. Anywho, the graphics for this game are so nice, especially for when they came out, because this was, 2012, I want to say? Wow, how am I only running this at 30 FPS? It seems kind of low for me. There we go, we're back up to 40 or 50. I think I might have to fuck around with the settings. Hold on, bear with me. Alright, and we're back. We're running at a nice, bubbly 60 to 80 frames. Not sure what the problem was, I just messed around with a couple things, but yeah, I'm not sure what I was running exactly. But lest we use up too much time on details. So this game's an open world game, and if you're familiar with the Far Cry 3 game yourself, if you've played before, you'll notice that what I'm playing now is a slight bit different. That is because I'm running a mod, which I highly recommend doing after completing the game if you want to kind of live it up a bit more. I'm running Ziggy's mod, which basically immerses you more into the whole experience of the game. Removes a lot of aspects from the map, specifically like locations of animals and plants, and there's no tagging of enemies and stuff like that. And it's a lot harder as a game, to be honest. You can set the settings pretty high. I'm running on the hardest difficulty right now, so it's I guess realistic as you can get it. But yeah. So you'll probably see me die a couple times, but that's what makes it fun, eh? Oh yeah, forgive me, I have a completely new weapon set up right now, so I gotta get used to that. Well, new to where I've mapped everything, not to necessarily the weapons. Another cool thing about this mod is that you have a lot of new special weapons and shit like that. I'm not gonna get into really details of that, I'll just be running around and messing with the game, nothing too technical. For those of you who haven't played, this is a wingsuit, which is one of the most fun parts of this game. You can be fucking Batman. Not like fucking Batman, but Batman, I guess. Yeah. This game's not that good. Yeah, you have some good varied environments. I'm going to pull up the map real quick for you. So, yeah, we have, this is the island on top, this is the island on the bottom. You start up on the top one, and these little red flags are enemy outposts. These little, like, fast forward buttons, I guess, those are outposts that I've taken over. You take over different parts of the island, unlock different places and fast travel points. The top is mainly just, like, pirates-y. I guess not like think Somalian pirates, like hired, like, goons. Bottom island is more highly trained mercenaries and shit. I'm not gonna, like, spoil story or anything. So, as I told you recently, one of the key differences between this mod that I'm playing now, Ziggy's mod, and the regular Far Cry, there's a lot less, there. It's more immersion. That also takes place with less things popping up on the screen for you, and less constant reminders about mission objectives, like, you have to go talk to this guy, and then you're like, no, fuck that, and then you go, you know, hunting. It's like, you know, you still need to talk to this guy. It's like, shut up, I know. There's none of that in the mod. So, that's convenient. So, basically, I mean, I've played this game a bunch of times, but in this particular playthrough, I haven't done shit as far as storyline's concerned. And I've gone to the second island, which you're not technically supposed to be able to do without the mod. You're supposed to progress there through the story. Hard. Only one animal was harmed in the making of this film. And that was me. Where was I? Yeah, so you don't have to worry about the storyline. I mean, you can still go through it and whatnot, but it's not gonna, like, impede your desire to loot, pillage, plunder, and explore as much as you want. You're not gonna have that constant annoying, like, go do this, go do that. So, for those of you who are maybe new to this game, well, I'm not even going to say new to the series. Each game's so different. There's crafting in this, and you kind of live off the land. So there's animals around, as you can see, and they're not just, you know, there to immerse you. They're useful because you can skin them, and you use, you know, different parts of the animal and different animals themselves for different items. In the original iteration of Far Cry 3, it's pretty simple to craft stuff, and it's not too hard. You can pretty much unlock everything pretty easy. But, here, let me just go into, whoops, wrong menu. I'll go into the crafting menu. Here in this mod, the Ziggy's mod that I'm playing, it's a lot harder. You need to get a lot more items to craft, like, you need leaves and multiple animals for certain things, and but that's good though. It encourages you to explore a lot more. And so, like, you'll see in the bottom left hand corner I have a mini map. Usually in the normal version, the unmodded version, you have all sorts of blips and dots and distracting shit on there that are like all the plants you're passing and all that crap. Like, that's helpful, but if you want to spend more time playing the game and feel more immersed, it's not exactly ideal. So what's really fun is really getting to know the land and getting a feel for where things are and having to forage for yourself. So if I need, like, green leaf, for example, I know that this plant will have green leaf. See? I mean, I'm not like a fucking magician. I just, you know, you learn it based on having to find it yourself and not just having everything handed to you. It makes it feel like you're actually actively doing something and not getting prompted to, like, get this or that or the other. Another cool aspect of these games, so these maps are massive. I mean, what? I was only, like, here when I first started talking to you guys, something like that. And I've only made it to here, so you can picture, like, the huge scale of this, you know, world. There's a whole bunch of places to explore. These islands are, like, kind of Polynesian, South Pacific-y. That's kind of the theme. Called Rook Island, or Rook Islands. They're not real, but obviously. But there's a lot of places to explore. Not only can you find ancient artifacts, but also more modern relics, like the Japanese who had come here in World War II to set up, what is this? Yeah, there's some, like, little secrets all over the place. The Japanese, holy shit, okay, I am on fire. And there's a timer. Alright. Well, there's always time to grab $8. I don't even know what this is for. Oh, bombs away. Wait, how did I know he was gonna say that? Jesus Christ. Like, I seriously didn't know. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of things to loot and find and explore, and you get, like, a lot of history that they've written into this game. Like those Japanese bodies I'm passing. Some of them have like letters on them that they're trying to write back to their families. Fuck this noise. Oh boy. Yeah, wow, and this is running a lot smoother than it was for me earlier. I'm glad I turned these settings like a little different. Where the hell do I go? I think I've actually done this place before. This is like feeling a bit familiar, but I don't know if any of you were born as like, you know, 90s kids, but I vaguely, well, I guess I should say, I distinctly remember there being, like, toy runs for stores. I don't know if there was, like, a cartoon or, like, Nickelodeon or something that was sponsoring them, but I remember, like, okay, little Johnny, you're, like, 8 years old, and you have 2 minutes to just loot the ever-living daylights out of, like, Toys R Us or wherever, or, like, you know, shit like that. This kind of reminds me of that, but, like, you get murdered and you murder. While there's all sorts of little chests around. I'm sure I'm missing, like, all of them. Oh, grenades. Oh boy. I've invested so much in buffing on my health in this, and I'm still just... I get like half my damage from 1 or 2 shots. Alright, this is totally gonna kill me. Oh boy, is this the only way out? I hope not. If anyone knows the way out, let me know. 'Cause I don't. That's where I came from, right? So... yeah, this is not looking too good for our hero. I guess I'll try the water again. Not too thrilled about that. It's just that's where I came from. Man, I'm gonna try this way again. This is like so not what the game is typically like, though. So, but again, I guess it gives a good change of pace. Yeah, of course the map's not gonna help me. Oh, there's a door there. Yeah, forgive the idiot behind door number 1. Whoa. Well, I have no life left. Oh yeah, so what I just did there, I'll explain when I... well, if I leave. Nah, fucking confidence. When I leave. Yeah, there are skills in this game that you can learn, like you level up a little bit. It's similar to Borderlands. I compare everything to that game, don't I? It's similar to Borderlands in that regard because it's like, it's definitely not RPG first. It just, you get skills that help you, you know, in fairly significant ways throughout the game. Any loot? Yeah, loot. What? That's totally a loot chest. Balls. I don't know why all these people are here. Don't they know they have 3 minutes and 24 seconds before the world explodes? I'm just trying to steal a 20 off the guy. Leave it. Oh, shit. Ah. First of many. That's a lie. Probably thousandth of many. Oh, you just have me fail. Alright, well. Suits me. With a bow and arrow is my hand. Beware. We are just no quarter. See ya. Alright, gonna go back to a conventional. You look like you could use a wallet. Do you want to make a wallet? Harley Davidson already made one for me. Okay, where do we go now? Oh boy. Oh, I think you're the one who killed me before. Oh shit. Where'd I go? It's right in front of you. Oh, man, I can't even think. This is just so high-paced. Okay, I want loot. Oh, God damn it. You're literally putting loot boxes here and just having them be static objects. See, this is a loot box. They're just putting two together. Ugh, such a tease. That is the thinnest AK handle. Oh, yeah, honey badgers. Those are apparently a thing in the fourth one. Oh, Jesus. I thought I was done. I just took, like, half my headphone off to scratch my, like, side of my head. Now I'm dead. Ugh, serves me right for whatever. We can make it. I just have to break out the big guns again. Alright. I have one arrow left, but you know, this arrow...
God, there aren't any honey badgers down
Bye. And you lived. Oh, you didn't. Okay. What? Oh, man, I was trying to do my stupid little knife throw. I still did it while I died. Interesting. I don't know if you guys saw that. I did do the knife throw takedown. Like, it came up on my screen. Alright. Well, if the old-fashioned way and the new-fashioned way aren't going to work, then we've got to use the, what do we call it? The temporally unrestricted way. That is hitting grenades. Jesus. These guys hit so hard. Alright, you go through cover, that means you get explosive arrow. It's the only solution. You're gonna play by my rules, damn it. Physics. And money. Those are the two rules. You have... okay, I was gonna say, if you have no money... we go... oh no. We're running out of ammo at the wrong times. But that's the hallmark of a good firefight. Oh shit, man, 1 minute. No, not a grenade. Guess I made it. Whew. Yeah, so this is just one of those random things you can just run into on the island. Cool. Rocket style, that didn't look well. Actually, I guess that did sort of remind me. If any of you played GoldenEye, remember the silo mission? I sure as hell do. You had to place that fucking, like, remote mine on the missile. Ooh, I leveled up. So, good timing. I can, so you have 3, I guess, skill trees. They are skill trees. They each have a different, like, thing. You know, it's described here. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't fucking matter. You just take whatever skill you want. There's progression. Like, I can't just take, you know, Marathon Man. I have to, like, work my way down. Shit, but there's Spider, Shark, and Heron. Shark is, like, takedowns and, well, cool takedowns, like power takedowns, assault takedowns, yeah, that's the term. And healing, this is where I buffed up my health bars and shit. Spider is, like, stealthy and survival, and what they mean by survival is being able to get more shit off of animals and plants. Heron is, you can hold your breath longer. Heron sucks, but there's some really cool skills in there. There's no limit, so it doesn't matter. You'll just keep leveling up. So it's not like a cap, like, you know, Borderlands or something. But some super good skills are there. Like, you can aim while you reload, and you have better accuracy with some guns. And then you can do cool, like, like water takedowns, like if you're below someone on a dock. That's one of the cool parts of a sandbox like this, is that, like, I mean, I'm always on the lookout for a real good sandbox game, and I am let down time and again with pretty much every game I play. That even ones that are really, like, good, not even just like reviewed good, but like, you know, friends who are like, this game's really fun, you'd like it, blah blah blah, like Fallout and shit. And now I'm sure I'm gonna get all of the flames for this one, but yeah, I don't fucking like Fallout. I can't stand that game. I think it looks horrible and all the guns are interchangeable and boring. There, I said it. But you know, the random things that can happen in sandbox games, that's what makes them fun. I mean, I can still appreciate it even if I don't like other parts of the game, like just seeing what random things happen. Ooh, and we are getting shark skin tonight. Oh, pfft, I guess we're not. Caught these. Yeah, where was I going with this? So, I'm just gonna fast travel here. So yeah, like the random events that can occur that just happen from different parts of the open world colliding. Be it in this particular game, wild animals and people. There's like there's civilians. There's Rakyat, who are these like jungle freedom fighter fucks who are like your allies, I suppose. Then there's the pirates, and then there's you. So yeah, so that's 3. Well, I mean, you're not a faction, but yeah. So it's like the jungle dudes, civilians which don't do shit, and pirates and mercenaries and shit. So, and then wild animals, but they're also not a faction. But you know, you can just be driving along a road. You know, let me play this game so you're not just staring at nothing. So you can be driving along a road and come across some of your like idiot buddies, and they'll be like flipping out because they see some pirates and they decide to engage in a firefight, and you know, tensions run a little high. But then, like, a fucking bear will just run in and start eating people. And that's always fun. So you have like a firefight and bears. You know, I don't see that in your Fallout. Never mind these awesome graphics. I can't wait for 4. 4's gonna be so fucking good. Oh, reminds me. So there's no like, that's a lie. Yeah, I'm just gonna lie to your face. There's no co-op in Far Cry 3. Like I said, that's a lie, but not entirely. The co-op exists in some stupid rinky-dink co-op mode that's a piece of shit. And that's harsh, but it's lazy, it's stupid, it's linear, which is the worst thing they could do when you have a single player like this. Did you get that? This. Like, okay. If I'm going to play co-op in this game, I don't want to have a rail. I want to just be... excuse me, I need to actually, like, have this. But I just want to be able to be like, oh, fuck this noise, and just fly out on my Batman suit, you know? Because that's what makes a single player so great. I didn't want... You know, I don't want a linear single player in my open world. Oh, yeah, another example. Animals actually hunt and shit, you know. I need tortoiseshell. Bear with me. Yeah, so the co-op is kind of cool. I mean, if you take it by itself, because graphically it's nice, the weapons look and feel nice. So it's like you're using the Far Cry engine, but you're just getting like a shittier game, and yeah, like, it's really about it. You're playing with random characters that are in this like alternate storyline thing. I'm not gonna really go into that. Wow, was my microphone down there the whole time? I hope the audio's not fucked up. That would suck, wouldn't it? Ooh, a civilian. Run. Thank you. Yeah, so you just go through and do like little linear missions in the co-op, and some of them can be really hard, so I'll give it that. But It's not open. So where I'm going with all this, ramble is, in Far Cry 4, there's a drop-in, drop-out of single-player co-op option, which I'm very confused about, to be honest. I've read up about it, and it says that it's available for 2 players, and it's available for 4 players. Now, that's the tough part. Like, even in co-op it says that. Like, it just says how many players it support, 2, and how many players can play, like, in a multiplayer, and not like online, I mean like co-op, it says 4. So, I don't know, they need to, like, get their shit sorted, but from what I know now, or from what I understand from reading articles, my best guess is you can only play with one other person in the specific co-op mode, which is just like some random fucker joins your game, like if you're the host. And from what I can gather, you can't actually partake in story missions, but you can do side missions, hit up like outposts, which I'll be doing later on in this video too, for sure. Because that's some of the most fun you can have in this game, is hitting up outposts. But yeah, I think that the co-op would lend itself immensely to the sort of gameplay that Ziggy's mod, again, the mod that I'm using right now, is geared for. Because if you're just playing this as an open world, like, fuck shit up, like, not going by the story and just living off the land, having fun, just being an open world, that would be amazing in co-op. You know? I mean, I'm, you know, yeah. So, as excited as that sounds, I really am. If they deliver and they have a game that is as Far Cry 3 as Far Cry 3 is, with, you know, the improvements here and there on different things, I really can't explain it. You'd have to know by playing. But yeah, if they just, all they have to do is keep it essentially the same, just make it, you know, modernized, and have the co-op be just, you know, you can do your thing in the open world. It might be my favorite game, who knows? So we'll have to see. I'm hopeful for that. I'll be able to let you guys know as soon as it comes out. I have this, I already have it installed, but sadly, unlike Alien Isolation, I wasn't able to just play it somehow through the encryption, which was hilarious. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there are any other details of this game I can tell you, or if I should just go on a Rampage, like Archer style. I don't say that because I have a bow, I'm like referencing the show Archer. But it's a nice little, you know, double entendre. What is on this ship? Loot. Sad to say, they don't have the Batman suit in Far Cry 4, to my knowledge. But they have a grappling hook, so remains to be seen how that trade-off is, you know, favorable or unfavorable, but alright. No, I want my pimp weapon. Jeez, like, every weapon I pick up, I just want to loot him. Thank you. These guys are so incompetent. By that I mean the people that I'm, like, fighting with. Not against. Speaking of incompetent, I can't even pick up a damn weapon. Or, excuse me, I can't even loot a damn body. Alright, pay me your blood money.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, oh, oh. He's a little tipsy there. Yeah, better sit down before you hurt yourself. Oh, you're taking it a little personally? Hey, listen, I just didn't want him to hurt anybody, you know. Going barrel tipping, that's a street crime. But I'll confiscate your funds. Yeah, sorry, I get a little evil in this game. I just go around and... Well, it is a rampage. Let me show you an outpost. You're gonna hit up an outpost. The rust yard? Yeah. The old mines. I don't like that one. Screw it. We're gonna hit up the rust yard. No ifs, ands, or asses. Oh yeah, so more of what I think. These worlds do feel lived in. These worlds, this world, this everything feels like real, and it's not like, you know what I fucking mean. It's a game, but you know there's a lot of little details put in. I think that car stopping there was perfect to just kind of encapsulate what I mean by that. Ooh. I might get attacked by a shark too. That would be fun. I'm terrified of sharks. So yeah, if you're thinking of like, you know, oh, Ulrich likes horror games and whatnot. Yeah, make me a horror game that involves sharks somehow. I don't know how you do it, but do that. I'll be on the edge of my seat. Alright. Let's see. Sounds hostile. And it is hostile. Whatever, I'll let them have their whatever they're trying to do over there. Oh, they're fighting the incompetent retards that are my allies. That's cool. Saves my ammo. For those of you who were just watching 2 minutes ago, you'll know what I mean by that. Anywho, so outposts in this game, there are, again, to refresh you, a finite number of them. You know, these little red flags. When you take them over, they become your fast travel points and all that shit. If you played Far Cry 2, it's like, those are your safe houses sort of thing. I think you still liberate them in Far Cry 2, if I remember right. It's been a while, but that was a fun game, too. Not without its faults, but it was still a fun game. So, oh, boy. I mean, you could have just kept driving. I didn't stop you. Where was I? Yeah, so outposts are one of the most fun aspects of this game, like taking them over and having a go at tactics, be it like, you know, sneaky infiltration, scoping out, picking people off one at a time from afar, or sneaking in and dragging their bodies away, or just coming in like fucking... Oh, we're about to commit a crime. Oh, he thought I was gonna hunt it with a fucking bullet? That's hunting. How is my rucksack full again? Oh my god, the world does not want me to hunt. Well, fuck you, world. We're hunting. It's coming right for us. Ooh. Man, this world keeps interrupting my train of thought. Yeah, so the outposts in Far Cry 3, while they're really fun to hit, and by hit I mean, you know, attack and take over and all that shit, it does kind of suck because it's not like constant. You'll eventually run out of outposts, and while you can reset them, and you reset all of them, you know, they go all back to hostile. Excuse me, it's pretty late here, past my bedtime. In Far Cry 4, from what I've read, the outposts... Ho! Excuse me. The outposts are supplemented by regional fortresses, and those are just huge outposts, essentially. But what happens with that is if you take over an outpost, right, and it's under the, I guess, domain, realm, whatever you want to call it, county ship of a, what the hell are you just skulking around for? If it's, you know, part of the, county ship of the, or priory of the, I don't know, let's stop using synonyms. Wow, sorry, it's getting late. Long story cut mercifully shorter, than listen to me ramble. The fortresses will launch attacks to take back the outposts. By the way, we're in an outpost now. You can tell the music cue changed. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've already, like, fucked this up beyond belief. And you just teleported behind a wall. So after you spend all this time and idiocy failing to take an outpost properly, they can take it back from you. I don't know the details, because of course, you know, the game is not out for us yet. But, no you're not. Shit. There we go. Where's the last asshole? There we go. So yeah, it's gonna be cool to like fight back and forth on these outposts, you know, and oh, look who's late for the party. It's funny to like imagine. Oh yeah, I can still drive this. Oh, I guess not. I should probably run. This is gonna explode. Time to sell off some loot. I don't know what much more there is to say, you know, besides going like in depth on everything, which I am not awake enough to do. Let's see. I think I can craft shit right now. I don't care. Yeah, actually, stupid boar-hide. What the hell did I need tortoise shells for? I needed tortoise shells for something. I don't fucking know. Well, I'll probably have more mayhem and wanton destruction, for you adoring people soon. I mean, I'm happy to show you more of Far Cry 3. I don't really, I mean, this is a very spur-of-the-moment decision for me, so I don't know if you guys wanted something in particular or what, but, yeah, if you want me to just, like, do some crazy wacko shit, I don't, like, do, like, hardcore mods for this, and by that I mean, like, fucking with the game itself to be like super silly like I would with some of the old Star Wars games, but you know, I can do some things. Yeah, basically this is a lot more of the type of game that you unless you're doing something like specific, it's very much like just live your own adventure kind of thing. I'm super looking forward to doing videos though with a buddy in co-op and just seeing how much like hell we can raise. Like imagine, you know, just both of two people landing into the middle of a battlefield like that, throwing a knife through a wall, which I clearly did, breaking the laws of physics. You know. What are you guys getting mad about? There's nothing. Alright, bye. They just flip out. Ugh. Yeah, being able to do this sort of stuff with another player is going to be great. My sincerest apologies. So, if you still, you know, live under that rock and you haven't heard about Far Cry 4, it does take place in the Himalayas, and of course, because hypocrisy is in with all the hipsters these days, I don't even remember the name of the damn village that it's in, after I just, you know, said all you people live under a rock if you haven't heard of it. So, but yeah, it's another, like, fictional place. They had, like, on-site consultants, though, figure it out, like, visit, around, like, Nepal and Tibet and things like that, and kind of get a sense of the land, and the people and all that shit. But it seems to be cool. I mean, you can look this shit up. But yeah, for the gameplay, I'll be happy to do some of that and capture it and yeah, see if we can't throw some zest into your what? Yeah, drown some zest into your life. I'm trying to find some zest right now, not just endlessly wandering. So I'm gonna leave you now with some parting words around here, and that is watch out for alligators.